Hey guys, working on my Pre-Heresy army again. I've got my Terrans underway now. Really proud of how these guys have come out. Basically started with a Berserker body and worked my way up. So this is the first guy I made. Basically I wanted to have the Terran veterans, but I didn't want to buy Forge World Mark II armour, so I've made my own. Now I don't know how well my camera is going to show this, but if you can just see on the legs, hopefully you can see it, the legs are actually normal plastic Space Marine legs, and I've cut grooves into it to match what they look like on Iron Armour or Crusade armour. So yeah, it looks proper funky, boys, proper funky. And then using a Black Templar's bolter, made it into the Fabulous pattern bolter by just cutting out a little bit long sliver along there, taking off some of the extra details. He's just going to be Power Fist Bolter Sergeant, very normal. Might be Tactical Sergeant Midas, sorry if I've got it wrong. He's in Descent of Angels, the first guy that the line meets up with, and they're like, whoa, who are you? And they're like, yeah, we're awesome. Come down from Descent of Angels, blah 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 blah. I've then got 5 other guys. Got Reload a Man. Now every single head has been slightly modified, so you know how with the Mark II and Mark III armour you've got that kind of grill head. You can't see it because I've done this one with plastic card, but every single head has either been used, the Berserker's heads with a single slit vision, like this guy. I don't know if you can tell, don't know if you can see, you might be able to. That's actually Berserker's head, cut off the corn top symbols and just rounded it out. Just using basically just another body, so you can see there better. I've cut into normal plastic legs. Chaos backpack, just cut it down a bit, stuck on the ends back on. Other than that, it's just basically a Berserker, just with normal plastic legs. There's another one. And last, normal guy, normal Joe. A little bit of plastic card to fill in some gaps. Once again, all the details cut into the legs. You probably notice that every single man has a combat knife, but if you look through some of the images, they all have like large combat knives. So you can imagine that because these guys are going to be at the back of the board, and they're the most trained guys, the sergeant would go, right, shoulders down, all draw, and they'd all draw in one fluid motion, and they'd charge whatever was coming at them. And these two kind of go together. So we have the heavy bolter. Now I know I have done shoulder mounted heavy weapons, but I really they take ages, and I'm not sure if I like how I did with the heavy bolter. So I did with the Chaos heavy bolter, because these are actually in collected visions. There is a bloke running along with one held up like this. He does look exceptionally Chaos, but oh well, Terrans did turn, well, some of the Terrans did turn to Chaos on Calbian, so that's what I'm going for. So, yeah. And then we have his mate Dave. Dave's probably a bit Dave-ish. He's got an ammo box and he just runs along the battlefield with his ammo box going and feeding the heavy bolter. Other than that, he's got a shovel on his back as well to dig it in. So for example, if a heavy bolter needed to be placed into the ground, and he'd be there with the art with all the munition feeding it up. He still has his bolter on arm, so if people go WYSIWYG, and I can say, yep, there's his bolter, happy days. But no, quite happy with how these guys have come out. And going back to an earlier video, this would be Chapter Master Estonian. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I will type it up if I can be bothered. But, you know, he's using a Zerka backpack because I'm using the Zerka Yuri backpacks as old Mark II, Mark III armor backpacks. Leave me some comments on these guys if you want me to show you a video on how I do it. So for example, to go through how I mark out the legs and then cut out and chisel out with a craft knife, I can do. Or if you just want me to continue on, just give me some comments, give me some feedback. I want to know what you guys think. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.